Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the latest saga of Nexomania Season 2, presented to you by CCS Esports. I'm your host. My name is Sparhawk, so I'll be your caster for this evening. Uh, Tonight we have two really good teams that I'm really looking forward to see what they can do. Phoenix Rising Xanthite versus Phoenix Rising 1. It should be an exciting match. Welcome to everybody viewing. So let's see where they are and if we can get into it. I have the map and I just need to update and then we will go to there. So it was picked by band. All right, a quick introduction and I'll see you on the map screen. So as we can see, the first map is going to be Battlefield of Eternity, picked by Phoenix Rising 1. So it should be nice. This is a really good map for diversity of comps that can come out. Really looking forward to what these teams can bring to this map. Do you go right on Punisher? Do you to Immortal? Do you want to defend it? Do you want to split soak the first couple? I mean, there's so much that can go on. All right, and it looks like they are going right into the draft. So let's drop to there and let's just show you guys what's going on. So as you can see, Phoenix Rising Xanthite chose first pick, so they will have first ban. So let's see what they choose to go with. If my volume is too loud or the game volume is too quiet, please don't be afraid to let me know so I can modify it. So we have a first ban of Diablo. Pretty strong on this map, so I can understand why the ban. Oh, and an immediate ban on Chromie. Let's see who Xanthite wants to remove next. I hope everybody's doing well in chat. And you came to look forward to watching a really exciting series. I mean, I'll go over while they're doing their bans. We have a Cassia ban. Nexomania is pretty much it's brought by CCS Esports, and it's really 3 games. It's a way of teams scrimming against each other. I mean, yeah, there's points and such, but there's no real trophy or anything awarded afterwards. It's just a way to get teams comfortable and see what they need to work on before like NGS starts up. But I still give full credit to CCS for putting this on, allowing teams to play against each other. Teams have come and gone, as any team does. So it's really nice to fine tune what's going on. So there's an Uther ban, so they're taking away any probably double healer shenanigans. But we have a first pick of Hogger. Interesting. And Hogger can be strong on this map, that's for sure, especially if he finds a good rotation with his Unstoppable on the Immortal. Followed up by a Li Ming Stukov. Stukov, probably one of the best healers in the game right now, from what I'm hearing from all my healer players. And I can't doubt them because, I mean, he's a terror to play against. So let's see who the 2-3 pickup is. Murden and Rayner. So both teams are going to have a former race potential. So that is good. Now there's a Vala ban. I am not 100% sure. who they decide to go with. Waiting down the ticker. Oh, and it's a Lucio ban. I mean, that makes sense. Sound barrier brings a lot of mitigation at level 10. And a Tychus ban. So, I wonder what Xanthite is trying to set up. And Tychus is an all-around strong hero, so getting rid of him, definitely makes sense. All right, so let's see the 3-4 pick. We have a noob, and we have a Blaze. So Blaze off lane with the noob Barak. I like that. Unless the noob is going to off lane. I'm not sure how well a noob does into Hogger. If they choose to have Hogger as the off laner. I do know some teams that will run him in the 4-man. Alright, I'm really getting excited for this first game. Oh, we have a Deathwing and a baby Deathwing. I like it. It's Idioms bringing out Deathwing again. We had a charity event over the weekend for those who didn't know or were unable to attend. And teams basically drafted players onto their team. And Idioms had actually brought out his Deathwing, which I was excited to see. We follow up finally with a Greymane, so a little bit of counter for the Deathwing. So that has to get played smart. Alright. So, I'll just switch us into in-game, and we can get this fiasco started. Alright. So, for Phoenix Rising Xanthite, we're going to have Idioms on Deathwing, Joshua Scott on Hogger, Hiva on Raynor, Iron on Brightwing, the Lazy Hydra on Muradin. And for the right side, we have Gojira on Blaze, Reb on Greymane, Eladin on Stukov, Afterburn on Anubarak, and Breakwood on Li Ming. So this should be an exciting first round. Hey, Grand Paladin. Alright,
for battle,
make our way down to the middle of the field. I'll bring up talents for people.
The battle begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4,
Hey, Panda.
3, 2, 1. We cannot
Alright,
tarry.
so we have, looks like a 1-man Blaze going bottom with a 4-man going top. So this could be the possibility for a gank or some serious early game pressure. Blaze is behind his. Bush party set up here. Joshua has to, and he did sniff it out. Nice play. Did they catch him though? Oh, they did. Oh, they totally did. Oh, that's just a shame. Murda's rotating up. It looks like Hiva and Iron are staying behind. Deathwing goes in the air. And right away, pressure in the top. Hydra comes in. Trying to stall as best he can. Idioms comes down. Got a breath weapon. Get a kill onto Greymane, tying it up at 1-1. Brightwing chips in. Nice save onto the Hydra. And it looks like they're counter pushing. However, they did manage to take the wall down and both towers. Let's see how they're able to counterplay this. I hear you, Paladin. I don't think I have a chance to cast PR1, so when I saw the PRE teams going against each other, I really wanted to pick this match up and really see what the upper echelon of our organization is able to do. As most of you know, I focus. I've been trying to really give attention to the lower teams like Sapphire and them, just so they can get have the replays to touch, but they seem to be POBing, and so I am more than happy to pick up a game like this. Because I want to try and start the camp. There is a fight for the camp on the bottom. I just don't know which one is more important. Trying to watch health bars. Alright, so they are trying. Idiot's trying to keep Ming away. They are going to pick up top camp and bottom camp. But great job by Xanthite. And yes, I would agree, Paladin. Took up his double OP. Quick rotations onto their maps. First one picked up by Phoenix Rising 1. And Xanthite right behind finishing it up, grabbing a quick counter. So that's going to be helpful. I mean, they have a double camp now in bottom. And we should have the time to at least get rid of the shaman. It's going to be a pain. However, we do have an engage. We've got about a quarter of the Immortal's health left. Definitely doing Deathwing stuff. Afterburn trying to push this shaman camp through. However, I do think that Phoenix Rising Xanthite is going to get the halftime show first. And it looks like they did. Hydra jumps away. Quick stun. We'll follow up. Hydra's gonna bring himself down to about 350 hit points. However, his second wind is going to heal him right back up. So it does. They have Greymane doing damage onto their Immortal to try and bring stuff down. Cataclysm comes in just to give more damage. Good stun goes up by Idiom. More damage onto the Immortal. And under 1,000, the first Immortal is going to go over to Reggie. Oh, did they get a stun on the noob? Oh, he doesn't get away. I mean, he manages to get away. First Immortal's going top. Hogger's rotating bottom. They are denying some experience glows in the opposing team, so that might help them just a little bit. Definitely is landing. I really like the Firestorm he picked up for 7. That's going to help a lot on wind control. Trying to bring that wall down. They were able to get it. So now they're at least tied with the opposing team for top lane structure. Definitely blowing fire. They get the port to about half health.
Thus ends my assault on hell.
So a lot of action in the end. A bit more damage onto the Phoenix Rising 1, I would say. Not a lot. Looks like I'm trying to focus on Hydra. Good stun goes out by Idiom. Hey, Aura. Welcome to the stream. Idiom, about half health. Looks like there's a rotation down to bottom, so I just want to see what's going to happen here. They got the stall. Deathwing lands, sniffing that out. Hagen goes down. Deathwing could be in a world of hurt here. Ming pokes him off. So they lose the camp and 2. So right away they're going to try and put some pressure onto this fort wall. let the Casper camp do its thing. However, Hydra's pilot's here, and he does have a Terminator, so level 10 reached first for Phoenix Rising 1.
Repent before my wrath, demon.
So let's see what they do. This time 1 is right on the Immortal, putting some pressure on it. However, Xanthite is going to let halftime go and focus on getting their camp, which I think is a good call. 1 is trying to get their camp. They have way faster camp clear, that's for sure, with the Snook off. And Wave of Force picked up by Lamine. I like that. Ballad of Roar. Hyperion. Other than that, nothing out of the extraordinary. Love the Wave of Force. Big dive from Deathwing with a Fear. Hogger goes down though. Damage does go out on the Elegant. And they are counter-pressuring pretty good. They did lose 1, but they're in a good position they can defend. Hogger's up right away. Deathwing's going off to take care of that top camp, so they may have to give up the second Immortal so to keep engage again. Slappy hands used by Snook. Ming just doing Ming stuff. She did go Calamity at 7, so she's just topping off with 3 sets. This is going to be a 3-man. So get a 3-man wipe out of that, bring the kills 7-1 in favor of Phoenix Rising 1. And however, though, the Deathwing did get pulled away. Let's see what they plan to do here. I mean, this Forge is gone. Probably even before the Immortal gets there.
The demon approaches the gates of hell.
They get a bit of a stun. Good breath weapon going out. Curse bullet right away on the Idiom. Takes away about half his health. You're going through the shield rather quickly also. They may be able to save this just at the 4 versus 4 or 5 with the Immortal. He's about 3/4. Oh, and they got a lockdown to murder with a blow up. Oh, and that might put Deathwing in a bad position. First bullet goes out, no damage. They do partially save the keep, however, good chance they're still going to lose these guys. Breath weapon just engages the Phoenix Rising 1 for a short time. Cocoon onto Raynor, the dive followed up. Emerald Wind goes out. First keep of the game goes over to Phoenix Rising 1. It was 2-level advantage. It looked, thought for a second it looked like Xanthite wanted to engage them. Maybe they realized without having 13s it probably wasn't a good idea. So while we have this quiet time again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in for the view. So far the game is definitely playing how I thought it would. The kills surprised me. It just that it's a higher. I thought the fights would be closer in depth. Deathwing lands. We get a full engage. Brightwing looks like she's teleporting in. Fire goes out. Bunker gets dropped. Deathwing takes the point. Here's everybody away. Really nice play by Phoenix Rising Xanthite. 13's online. And they get a kill on Blaze. The see if they're going to push with this advantage. They do have a 5-man, or there is a camp. We're going to be heading to 4. Looks like they're putting Rainer right away on starting the Immortal. And it looks like Javier is going to go back and clear the wave. So 13 seconds, or 10 seconds before Blaze is up, so it does give them the opportunity to at least get the halftime show, which I really like. Nice leap by Hydra to get out of that. Quickly going to grab their camp, which is pretty successful, but the burn on the other side is just alright, let's see how this finishes off. 3,000 to 4, 2 to 4, 4,000 left. Next Punisher is going over to Rising 1. However, they are going for engaging before 16. Silence onto a Muradin. He dies. And Stukov, 2 OP. Bunkers down. Oh. Deathwing was trying to get a counter kill onto Greymead. Get a B-step. Triple kill, we'll call it.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
And that Immortal is going to come in with 3 down and should take this wall and keep without too much of a problem. They did get the shield down really quick, and he's got about a quarter hit point left. So maybe they should be able to pull off defense. Everybody's up now, getting involved.
Red team has destroyed.
Mortal does go down. They are being chased. Now, I think Li Ming got that kill, but we'll give it to Blaze. 17 to 15. I think if they get a couple kills, they're just going to end it here. And GGs are being called out. So there goes game 1. So 14 minutes, just under 15 minutes. Game 1 goes over to Phoenix Rising 1. If I'm not mistaken, and chat can correct me, I do believe that Phoenix Rising 1 is our like Storm League / Heroic team, and Xanthite is Division A or Storm League. Sorry, I'm not 100% on that. I'll leave the stats up so you can see it. Final tally was 14 kills for Phoenix Rising 1 and 2 kills for Phoenix Rising Xanthite. Let's just update that. Alright. Anything stand out damage-wise? Greymead, Li Ming, 48,000. Rainer at 46. Deathwing at 39. Healing, Stukov for 80,000. So, good numbers. Oh, hit the wrong button there. Give me 1 second. Alright, so, while I'm waiting, hi everybody, here's my ugly face. While we're waiting to find out what the next match is going to be. Oh, looks like they're throwing it up right away. So let me get into the lobby here. And I will bring up that screen for everyone. And I will be right back after a short timeout. All right. Oh, I sorry, I forgot to update the map. So that's going to be there. Picked by them. So that'll update. Just give them a little bit of information. Looks like we're getting some readies. And thank you for clarifying that, Paladin. All right. So I want to try something that I tried to set up today. And let's see if this works. All right, so I tried to set up a prediction and see if that works. And I'll also head us into the draft. Sorry, that's my wife in the background. Oh, no, I have to change that. My apologies. I have to work on that. It should just be conversation. All right, well, getting into the draft. I let me quickly fix that. Oh, oh, it was working. My apologies. Yeah, definitely my apologies, guys. I didn't realize that it did work. All right, so for our bans for game two, we have Diablo and Cassia on the side of Phoenix Rising Xanthite. Phoenix Rising 1 banned Uther and Stukov with a first pick of a Chromie for Curse Hollow. So lots of stall, lots of delay. Can't really argue with that one. And then we have a Sonya pickup. I wonder if this is going to be a Berserker or a Leap game. Followed by a Falstead. So let's see what Phoenix Rising 1 wants to take for their 2-3 spot. How is my volume compared to the game volume? Is it okay? Is it decent? Am I too quiet? Or is the game too quiet? If anybody in chat could let me know, just so I can stay on top of it. I do want to thank everyone for coming out and hanging out as we watch this definitely exciting final week, I believe, of Nexomania Season 2. I do believe there's a short break, and then the playoffs will be getting started. We have a Mal'Ganis ban, so probably taking away Afterburn, yeah, because I know he does play a really good Mal'Ganis after the weekend. And we have a Tychus ban. Let's see if I can get this poll to start again. All right, I'm going to do this again. As we're into the ban. Okay, I can turn my mic up a little bit. So hopefully that's a bit better. So in the end, we have Chromie, Lucio, Hogger, Maiev, and May for Phoenix Rising 1. And we have Sonya, Falstad, Anubrak, Sylvanas, and Deckard for Team 2. I like those. All right. Loading into the game. I do not know why we need channel points. I will delete it and I will look into it, Panda, because I thought I had set it up where it didn't, like, you guys just voted. I don't know what channel points are. Sorry. New to the stream, and that doesn't make any sense to me. So I will look into it and have it fixed, hopefully before my next cast, which is probably tomorrow night. Let's bring up some talents.
The battle begins in 10 seconds.
I think I have to look into the settings and turn it off for user. I think that's probably a default setting, Panda. That
Fight.
And I don't agree with that at all. Yeah. My channel's too new to be charging points for people. So I removed the first one and hopefully remove the points back to whoever did the first poll. Alright, so we got Falstad going to top, Sonya going right to bot, 3 men in the mid versus 5. The wave clear is going to definitely go over to PR1 in the initial. Now it's a matter of getting down to their respective lanes so they can catch the cap. Maiev's going down to deal with Sonya. And it looks like they did get a little bit of an experience lead. Falstad's going to be dealing with the Hogger. So, Grand Paladin, channel points aren't something people like followers have to buy or anything, correct? Because I hate to have my team or anybody have to pay for something if they don't want to. Alright, so in the mid, we've got Afterburn versus the Lazy Hydra. camps being taken by both teams, with Illidan going against Hiva in the bottom lane, holding his own pretty well. I will run it again for game 3, and just to see that how it works. Idioms holding his own again. Looks like they're trying to set up a gank onto Gojira. Quickly called that off. Oh, okay, great. I know what channel points are. Okay. Thank you, Paladin. Okay, then I do know what they are. Thank you for explaining that to me. See, I think everybody has a base of 300, and then every 15 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever that you're watching the stream, you'll get extra ones. So that's good to know.
Blue team draws first blood.
And Sonya does take down Hogger up in the top lane. That's definitely going to give him a little bit of an advantage. Sonya diving in with Afterburn. Avoids the May. Hogger is back up. He just has to make about the 5-second run to get back with the team. Exactly. Free pulls for everybody. It should be free. I haven't set up other things for my channel points, so at least you have something to spend channel points on. We have a big engage going on at the top. Maiev coming along at the top, Sylvanas. Still trying to get them 7. They'll be able down level 7s online. It's about a half level, quarter level lead. Quick push off. Quick disengage. No dive. Maiev full. First channel goes over Phoenix Rising 1. However, Falstad was in the bottom, so he's going to be able to deny some experience. So they are about half a level lead ahead. Meanwhile, in the top lane, we have Maiev and Afterburn doing their shenanigans against Sylvanas and Deckard. Deckard's going back top up his mana.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
Now this could be a semi-difficult channel. It does look like Xanthite are trying to get themselves in a position to aggress onto it. 9 seconds on the boss. So they can... Looks like they're going to go in on the objective. Big lockdown in the bottom. Falstad and Sonya are in a world of hurt. Oh, Maiev manages to survive. Anubrak doesn't though. The right away burst speed to get up to the objective. And it looks like this one is going to be given up as well. Losing their tank, they really didn't have a choice. However, they still kept their level lead, and Falstad able to clear mid, working his way to the siege camp. Sonya's right away on the bruiser camp. So they're going to keep lane pressure going, so that's good. They should hit 10 first. But they do have a better chance when the next channel comes up. Let's just see what's happening up top lane. Sorry about that.
Gather tribute or face my case.
Alright, this time tribute
The choice
is
is simple.
kind of spawning in favor for Phoenix Rising Xanthite. However, they are doing boss. Probably maybe use Gust for a delay, which I really like. So boss is captured. Definitely in time for this to get done. Hydra gets popped out. Hydra gets booped. Stay a while. Massive stay a while. A Gust disengages Chromie. Only Sonya gets trapped. Decker does go down though. So does Sylvanas and Anubarak and Sonya and Falstad. That is a 5-man wipe to a curse. This I'm looking at multiple forts.
And now you shall
probably being
fall.
taken down.
Blue team has taken a fall.
And I'm sorry, Panda, I am not a Canadian commie. I just follow the rules that Twitch has set before me. But I appreciate it. So we have mid fort down, top fort pretty much going to be down to the minions. Haga gives a great slap and a delay. Ice Ball goes out, catches one. Decker's Root hits. Stay a while, goes out. And here comes Chromie to start hitting from behind. Hydra goes down again. Time stop on Sonya. Combo misses. Nice escape by Hiva. Joshua in a world of hurt.
Let the curse end until someone wins.
However, so they were able to keep their bottom fort alive, but right away, Phoenix Rising 1 is taking on their boss to get that down there. That could be an issue, whether they decide to push with it or not, because it's definitely going to deep wall. Oh, and Falstad manages to bribe the siege camp. So, really gutsy play. I really like it, Idioms. Way to go. Alright, so boss is going to start his move. Everybody's falling onto the bruiser camp. Joshua's fought it out. 4 men there. 4 men coming in. They are in the same talent here. However, they are not wanting to fight it. Not taking the chance at 8-1 to kill. Alright, the boss is about to hit peak wall. Looks like Idiom's trying to set up something for the fly in. For the Gust into the stay a while. Sylvanas, so they do get a kill onto Maiev. Good counter kill. Joshua's being chased, but he's spinning to winning. Stuck and slow. He gets picked off. Boss does go down with half damage to keep. Good chance they are going to lose the rest of it to the 4-man push. But I really like the counter kill for them. You know, onto the Maiev. That was really well done. I mean, they understand they're playing a divisionally stronger team, so they're still giving their all and they're still looking for their picks. And looks like it, they're still trying to stick to their game plan.
Of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute.
I mean, they're currently right now down 2 talent tiers. Just get rid of these, we can see more of that. Grabbing camps, Lucio's getting vision, although he can't do anything to stop them from really taking his camp. Or are they trying? No, they're just going to set up an impassable wall for this channel. And I think there's no risk involved for PR Xanthite to engage in this misery, right? Because they're so close to 16. Falstad's doing work up top. 5-man comes to mid for Phoenix Rising 1. Hive is going to be able to clear this out pretty easily. Nice fly by Idioms, knowing he was about to be ganked on. Didn't waste his Mighty Gust either. Chromie on a chase. Mage is down, so getting rid of the rest of this is going to be relatively easy. However, they are posturing boss in the bottom lane. Let's see if Phoenix Rising can sniff this out, or if they're getting jebaited into going for it. They don't face check, so wise on them. Does give them the ability to be ready. They are on same talent tiers as well, so that does give them. They're on. This fight can go in their favor. That's for sure. You just have to play it carefully and cautiously. Everybody has heroics. Channel going out. They gust away. 2 people. Buys the time. They freeze May. Falstad goes down. Good. Nice ice wall. Sylvanas is going to be able to get out of there. No, she is not. Deca goes as well. 3 men down. Well, 2 men and a little lady. And then they are taking the boss. In the meantime, there are catapults on core. So that has to get dealt with, which will be. Boss is definitely going to do some work in bottom lane. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching the stream. If you're new to my stream, please leave a follow. Earn yourself some points. Doesn't cost anything. Takes but a second. And it is nice to see everybody. Alright, so boss is pushing keep again. They do have Sylvanas and Deckard slapping at it, so they should be able to do pretty good damage to this before they lose a lot. 17 to 19 are the levels, 14 to 2 are the kills in favor of PR1. Last minute route goes up. Alien is trying to cap. They are just stalling. Thank you for the follow, Grand Paladin. Alright, so they have a curse, and they are looking to posture core. Core still has shields. 9 seconds on stay a while. Oh, double kill. The Nubarak goes down. 56%, 40, 30, 20%, 19. GGs are being called. Good game. Almost a really nice defense by PR Xanthite. Nothing to feel bad about. Alright, let's bring up some stats for everybody. It stands out. Lucio with 51,000. Deckard, 37. Good numbers. Falstad with the top siege, 119. Sonya at 37,000. Sylvanas at 35. And for PR1, we have 34,000 for Hogger, 33,000, and 31 for Chromie and Maev respectively. Nothing wrong with that at all. Alright, so let me change my screen. And update the map. All right. And we are going right into our third. So just give me 1 second to set up. I'm just waiting to find out who chose the map. All right, doesn't look like they want to tell me. So I will just bring up the map. As you can see, it is Dragonshire. All right, so I'm going to try this poll thing again. Spend your points. All right, so now we have an update. All right, so let's head into our draft. Don't mind me while I get a sip of water. All right, in the draft screen, waiting for the bands. Again, we have an Uther ban, so taking away any double healer shenanigans for Xanthite. Or maybe one just hates playing against any team with a double healer comp and they just like removing Uther out of the game. We have followed by a Diablo ban. We have a Chromie ban. Followed by a Cassia ban. Surprised we haven't seen Cassia yet. She's pretty strong on all the maps we've played so far. We have a Rexar, first pick. It's a lot of point control. Followed by Greymane and an ETC. So let's see what Phoenix Rising 1 is taking for their 2-3 pick before we head into our next set of bands. Brightwing and Tychus. Gotta like it. Alright, so we head into our final band stage. We have Li Ming for Xanthite. And what do we have for Phoenix Rising 1? Lucio ban. So they like playing it, don't like playing against it. Which I can understand because Lucio has so much mobility on this map and can give his team so much mobility, especially mid to bottom, or even to set up a gank to top. So let's see what the 3-4 is for Xanthite. Anna and Junkrat. I like. That's probably the best counter to Rexar. You just knock the bear away. Alright, final 4th and 5th pick for Phoenix Rising 1 is going to be Joanna and Sylvanas. Lots of pushing power with that Sylvanas, especially if they get the dragons. And we have Chen picked up. Very exciting. Doesn't look like anyone's going to swap. So let's head into the game. Alright, so welcome to Dragonshire. For Greymane, we have Idioms, Joshua Scott on Chen, Hiva on Junkrat, Iron on Anna, ETC being played by the Lazy Hydra. And over for Phoenix Rising 1, we have Gojira on Rexar, Eliodin on... Oh, I knew it. On Brightwing. Breakwood on Sylvanas, Reb on Tychus, Afterburn on Joanna. Welcome to our third and final match of the evening.
Battle commencing in 10 seconds.
Just trying to look for mount synergy. Doesn't look like either team
4,
has
3,
it, so they get no
2,
bonus points for that.
1. Fight well, heroes.
No, my apologies. Alright, so we have a bunch of people hiding.
Hunter lays a trap for his prey.
Quick spot by Anna. Hiding ducks in and out really quickly. Quick burn. Good delay from the Junkrat. So Chen is going top lane with good direct shot. They are going to be crashing on Afterburn. However, they have 4 coming. Quick teleport. A Polly onto Hydra.
Red
Oh,
team draws
ETC.
first blood.
ETC goes down. First blood.
You think yourself worthy to wield the
I'll
Dragon
be
Knight's
all
power?
over the map for this game. It's just
Take
one of
control.
these kind of... Sorry, I'm gonna hide talents for now. I'll bring them back up. Both teams on their siege camps right away.
Lays a trap
Phoenix
for his
Rising 1 being just a little quicker. Going for the delay. Hydra with the knockback. Nice boot by onto Afterbird. They do manage to get their siege, however, they do get the kill onto Joanna.
Capture the shrine.
And a double kill onto
Inherit
Brightwing.
the Dragon Knight's
Who
power
teleported
and
in to
lay
save.
waste to this forsaken
Really
kingdom.
nicely done. Really, really nicely done. Both teams, level 3. Bottom shrine captured by the blue team. It's like Gray Moon and them were trying to sneak their bruiser camp while they have this bit of a delay. She should have some success. I don't even think Phoenix Rising 1 has realized that they've gone down. So there was a very nice pickup. Afterward, hopped on the spot. Quick stun. Range, taking care of that siege. Letting their camp do some work. Big whoopsie whoopsie. Good sleep onto the Sylvanas. Delay just for a few seconds. Keep that shield up just a bit longer. Alright, so now they are... Both shrines are being occupied by PR1. So since they're trying to get out of the camp, they are able to stall away. Oh, Hydra, caught again. And this is not going to be
Flame
delayed.
cleanses all.
They might get their bruiser camp if they can get the idioms in time. Teleport in. This could be bad. Right wing flying away. Does manage to stay alive. Very nicely done. Meanwhile, the Dragon Knight is beating on mid-wall. Looks like he's rotating down now to start putting pressure on to the bottom lane. Junkrat there, however, to try and prevent that. Sylvanas just grabbing the soak. And, I mean, again, it's about a 3/4 of a level lead from Phoenix Rising Xanthite. Let's see if they can capitalize on this to 10. Good punt onto idioms by the Dragon Knight. Dive, boost, good teleport. Bringing, forcing Titan's away. Rock, oh shit. Pardon my language, sorry. Oh, he went block party. Okay. Alright, these guys are doing their thing. Let's just see how the top lane is looking. No one seems to really have a big advantage. I mean, both walls are looking really good. So, I mean, that says lots for Joshua to be able to hold against Rek'Thar extremely well. Bruiser camp picked up, so that might need some attention. So I think Chen will be okay though. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Siege camp being taken care of by Junkrat. Siege does die in the top lane though. Oh, knocked over the wall of the Afterbird. They are trying to create him a hole. He is chasing for the kill. Right when we tried to help, it did not work. Alright, so let's look at our level 10 for Phoenix versus Xanthite. Riptire we see going out already by Junkrat. GTC with the mosh pit. Go for the throat. That's by Grammy. That's nice to see. Storm Earth and Fire by
Become
Jen.
the Dragon Knight
And
claim
Eye of
vengeance for
Horus
my
by
family.
Anna. So no Nana boosting shenanigans onto Junkrat. Meanwhile at the top lane, Ken's just contesting against Misha. Putting some damage onto him. Bit of a burst. Right when he's shifted in, so that is down. Stormwind and Fire going out. Trying to body block. However, Anna does go down in the fight here. The unfortunate thing with that ability, you know, when you start shooting, you're pretty much restricted to moving. So, several temples occupied by Phoenix Rising 1. They're not pushing more onto the keep. They're going to try and go for the mid for the dragon capture. Probably finish off bottom with it. Oh, they do turn around. Plus the shield goes out for the poly. Junkrat does go down. Oh, 3-man mosh pit. 3 men going to go for the throat. Joanna goes down.
To my side.
Good poly. I don't know if it's going to get Brightwing out of it though. He was able to phase shift though.
Red team has
Onto a
destroyed a
minion.
fort.
First fort does go down. Dragon Knight heads right to bottom to finish off this fort.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
That's 2 forts now in favor of Phoenix Rising 1. I am trying to have a winners interview. I think they said the teams would be up for it, so they'll be joining me in NGS lobby afterwards. If anybody wants to stick around and hear their thoughts and so on. I appreciate everybody sticking around. Alright. And while we've got this ball, I'm also excited to announce that my new professional microphone has arrived. So I will be switching away from headset with a mic. I've ordered a new headset, mic stand. Ordered it all from pretty much the same company, and one's coming from Ontario, one came from Winnipeg, and my mic stand is coming from Europe. So go figure that one out. Let's get rid of these talents. Let's see what's happening up on the map. Bruiser camp being taken by Phoenix Rising 1. Camp is pushing top. But Joanna's there, so that should make short work up. Followed up by 3 more people. We are getting a rotation. We're on same talent here, 14 to 14 for levels. 5 to 3 in kills, this time in favor of Xanthite. Great for them, we do get the glow. They get a mosh, blow up Rexar. I think they got Brightwing. Really nice mosh. The fire goes out. Does some damage to the wall. But again, 2 really key, 2 key deaths to PR1. Both Rex, their laner, their off laner, and their healer. That will give them time for PR Xanthite to take some small advantage, especially if they can get this on
Control
Joanna.
both shrines, and the Dragon Knight's power is yours.
So Savannah's getting taken on a chance. Rexar's coming up to help. And they are crushing onto Rexar. Greymaine's there. They're just going to finish him off. Definitely save the top channel. But they do have bottom control, so neither team is worried at the moment about potential Dragon Knight. All the heroics are up except for a couple that'll be ready in a couple of seconds. The retire and go through. Eye of Horus on Reb on Tychus. One more hit. Gets him. So Tychus goes down. Rexar's down again. Potential for a Dragon Knight is about to be available. Savannah's going top. There's the channel. Looks like they're going to keep Afrin away, and Xanthite gets their first Dragon Knight out of the game. Way to go, guys. Good for you. Let's see what they're going to be able to make do with it. Looks like they're going to go right to bottom. Start doing some work, especially counter siege pressure. The Dragon Knight at 12 minutes should make quick work of this fort. That's fort down. Rexar is pushing mid, but they're going to use this time to take care of probably mid or maybe top. They have 30 seconds. Getting hit by multiple towers. One gun tower was down. ETC power slides away. Oh, nice use of Unstoppable to try and bust the shield. Will come when that Dragon Knight is finished in 5 seconds. Looks like they're ready for it though. Whip Tire goes out. Bust the shield goes out. Eye of Horse being used. Heroics used. No deaths. And Xanthite is still continuing their slight level advantage, so good for them. Good clear by Junkrat. Siege camps captured at the same time. Smart to disengage. Looks like they're going to go for their bruiser camp to keep pressure put on the top lane. Hoping they can get it quick enough they'll be able to rotate down and at least... Do they want to go for pressure on top and go for the kill? They now know everybody's bottom, or almost everybody. Oh, they're going for the invade. I like it. And I don't know if they can get to it in time. Tychus throws a grenade to stop some teleporting. Gideon dives away.
My beloved is gone.
Plus the shield goes out. That's right on the Greymane. That is a blow up. Eye of Horus does go out. Unfortunately, it's a little too late. However, 20 should be reached still by Phoenix Rising Xanthite first. This wave should give them 20 and will give them a bit of a defense. There it is, 20's come online.
Harness the power of sun and
Good mosh pit onto 2, blocks the Emerald Wind. Polly gets through though. Oh, there's a blink kill. A lot of heroics used. No advantages gained. Both teams hit level 20. Let's take a look at their level 20 talents. The Greymane, you have Hunter's Blunderbuss. Up the upgrade for
shall reduce you to
Chen.
sinners.
The upgrade on Riptire. The upgrade on Eye of Horus, and Bolt of the Storm by ETC. For Tychus, we have Big Red Button, nice to see. Hardened Skin, Invisible Friends, Withering Barrage, and the upgrade on Blessed Shield. Oh, meanwhile, I should have my camera where the action is. Sorry about that. So this is going to be first season. 16-minute Dragon Knight. Is it end worthy? They need kills. 5 seconds on Mosh. Big Red Button gets popped. Dragon Knight gets destroyed. But there is a Odin here with a big red nuclear button who's just going to be causing havoc. Marsh Pit is up ready. Relevant hiding in case the Marsh Pit comes out. I really like that strategy. It's actually really smart. Let's see what they're going to go. We're looking for here. Looks like they're going for a new cage. Reptile goes out. Pushes on a 19-second cooldown. Again, it's all over Savannah. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, feigned death. Really nice feigned death by Rexar. Doesn't save Nisha. Does save him, though. Afterburn, blocking everybody. Goes to his face. Wow. Shen almost dead. Reptile again. Oh, they're gonna get him. Oh, Brightwing, nice try. Oh, so close. We managed to get 2 kills out of that, so this is a great time to especially take advantage. Junkrat's going back to clear Catapult. Do they want to take their siege camp, or are they going to put 1 on siege and grab bottom camp for that constant pressure? Chen is taking the siege camp. Junkrat's going for bruiser camp top. That's a smart call.
Avenge my husband.
This will put them on the Phoenix Rising 1 on the back foot for a short time, because they have to clear all these camps away. Bottom is taken by Phoenix Rising Xanthite, as well as their siege camp, so that's going to start doing some pressure. They have bottom control, and let's see what they're going to try to do. They have point control. 1 stall goes out. They do give up top point control though. Oh no, bottom by Sylvanas. But there's a big fight happening, about to happen top. Brightwing teleports in. Riptire is going. Gets a kill on Tamisha. However, the death on DPC is definitely going to be a problem. Chen's trying to do his thing. Junkrat pummeling him with balls of energy. Idioms rotating down to stop the channel, which is a really smart move. Yeah, this is a very, very intense game. I mean, levels are equal at 22-22, 12-5 in kills. Structural advantage definitely has to go over to PR1, but they just have 16 seconds to just keep doing what they're doing and play safe until ETC is back. Nice prevent by Junkrat up in the top lane, and he does get the full channel onto it, so that's going to buy them some time. ETC is about to spawn, so they are setting up a game. onto whoever gets hit here. Oh, nice unstoppable by Brightwing. Are they going to be able to stop this? Not 21 minute. Dragonite, I think he's going right to 4 with it. And they are trying to stall everybody from hurting.
Oh, just
Blue team's core is taking damage. Hero slain.
Alright, so the core is being attacked. There's 2 catapults coming behind. Dragonite's being beat up really fast. However, they are doing core damage. The rest of PR1 is getting into the fray. Here we go. This is all in. Big red button. This could be it. Riptire goes out right away again. Another explosion. Cast it again. The resets are just nuts. So beautiful defense by Phoenix Rising Xanthite. Oh nice. Like that could have been game ending. They held them off. Big red button. Odin. They're trying to get on his feet. Odin popped. Like it's popped out. He's gonna try and burn it down. Second heat does go down. Mosh pit is available though.
Blue team's core is taking damage.
There are catapults on the core. Oh, they get a kill on Sylvanas. Boars go out so they can escape. Which they do manage to do. But it's almost 1 minute
Another
timer.
chance to
What are they
prove
going to do with
yourself
this
worthy.
advantage?
Do not squander it.
28 seconds on the Dragonite shrines. 13-6 in kills. I mean, such a great game to be watching. I may have to have a conversation with Hydra about his
There must
Junkrat.
always be
My
a
coach wants
dragon
me to
knight.
pick him up.
But will it be you?
So right away, red team's crashing top, so we know they're taking that. Blue team has bottom. So they still have 2 seconds, so they should be able to take this camp relatively easy. Clear the siege camp. Everybody's up. Sylvanas is heading towards top. They're going to let that camp push bottom and probably try to... Looks like they're trying to set up a bit of an in-game. Both teams setting up a bush party. Who's going to blink
Red
first?
team has destroyed a fort.
They see Junkrat, they're coming out. Hydra with a smart escape. But can they get him with shield? There's the dive. Get some Mosh is interrupted right away.
Hero slain.
ETC gets burned down. They're tired going out for multiple hits. 20 second cooldown, it's not too bad.
Cleanses
Dragonite
all.
claimed, 25-minute Dragonite. The GGs are being called. $58, $57, $50, $40, $30, $20, $15, 10, GGs. All right, let's go to the game summary. So that was a really, really fun match to watch. I was really excited by that. Greymane with 84,000, Junkrat with 81,000. I mean, that match could have totally went either way. So definitely impressed. Definitely impressed. All right, so let me do this. Select my winner. I can leave this. All right, so now I'm just waiting to see if anybody wants to join me. I'm just setting it up. All right, I'm going to move myself over once I find the right screen. Let's see what's happening.
What's up?
Hello. All right, everybody. I am being joined by Reb, one of the players of Phoenix Rising 1. Oh, thank you for the follow, Breakwood. So, Reb, how are you guys feeling after that game, match, series?
Not bad. Felt kind of alright.
Now, did you guys um, expect the 3-0? Because you guys play in a different division than Xanthite. Is that correct? Or
Yeah, I think they're heroic, if I'm not mistaken, is what they're trying to do.
okay.
I'm not sure though.
And you guys are what, Storm League?
We're trying to, yeah.
Okay. All right. Um, so I thought you guys played really crisp and really clear matches. The first two games, and the third game they seem to have found their footing and kind of put you on your uh, back foot for just like briefest of times. Um, like because of the strength of your first two games, I just like what to you occurred for the third game to give them the advantage that they had in the beginning.
I think we were just kind of disorganized a lot of the time. We were like, half the time we weren't sure what to do. It felt like we had everyone had an idea of what to do, but I felt like we had like two different ideas, and we were kind of breaking down in comms just about not like toxic breaking down, but like we're not getting ideas across, I guess.
You're right. You guys don't play Dragonshire a lot, I'm guessing then.
I don't think it's a map we're working on. I
Oh,
think
okay.
Our team likes Dragonshire, but it's a hard map to play. There's a lot going on.
Yes, you are 100% right. It's one of my favorite maps, and yet I hate casting it because I don't know where to be at any given time. So I can totally respect what you're saying.
Yeah, I think it's probably the hardest map, honestly, in terms of macro and stuff.
Yes, you have to. I think you have to be really, really on point. Um, so, what were your thoughts going into game one for Battlefield of Eternity with your draft? Like,
Um,
what was the backbone of it?
so let me see if I can remember what the draft was. Let me go check my match history. I'm not very good at remembering drafts from before, so let me just check. All
Okay.
right. So, Breakwood's a really good Li Ming player, so we wanted to play Li Ming, and Li Ming's really good on BOE, so we figured that's a good fit there. Um, then outside of that, we were trying to pick some sort of good race comp to kill the Immortal. Originally, we were thinking Hanzo, but into like Mura Hogger, it's kind of hard. It's a lot of dive for me. So the bullet on Greymane seemed good. Good race seemed good. Good wave clear seemed good. So we went with the Greymane to finish it off, I guess.
Right.
Um, so yeah, I think our draft was pretty solid on that game as well.
I agree. I felt your drafting for that was like really solid, and you really were able to punish if they accidentally got if somebody got miss like out of rotation or not in a secure spot. You guys were really good of, hey, look, we have a target over here, and then you would just kill that person, or you would kill that person then kill his friends who were with him. So great job by you guys. Um, Going into the second map with Cursed Hollow, uh, were you worried about any Falstad shenanigans from the other team? Because they did give you guys a bit of a good run for a while there.
Like it was definitely a threat. I think some of his gusts were like they were like good gusts, but half the time I felt like I was getting gusted like away from the fight, and then we could just blow him up. So I think, but our comp was again our comp felt really strong. We had really good anti dive because they couldn't really get on me as Chromie, and then I could just deal the damage, drop the sands. Their team's like pretty susceptible to sands with
Yes.
like fall. They'll need to like use an ability to get out. Sonya kind of has to sit in it unless she goes leap. So um, yeah, our comp felt really strong. I feel like we had a lot of wave clear too, so we could just get ahead on that front.
Oh yeah, yeah. Your Chromie was diabolical in that second game. That's for sure. Trying to think what else. So what happens now? This is the last night of the qualifier type stuff for CCS for your team, if I'm not mistaken. So is there like a 1 week break and then you guys are going into playoffs?
I don't know what the whole deal is with CCS stuff. I just kind of just show up and play.
Show up and go pew pew? Yeah, I hear ya. I think that's the case. So let me ask you just for a future question. For NGS beginning shortly, you guys are hoping to go into the Storm division? Is that correct?
Yeah, hopefully we can get in the qualifier.
Oh, all right. So you have to. That's such a high division for me as a person who plays on Amethyst. Now, are you automatically placed in Heroic yet have the opportunity to try to place in Storm, or is there
Yeah,
a separate game to
I think
qualify?
that's how it works. So there's qualifiers every week. There's qualifiers. I think there's two more, if I'm not mistaken, maybe three. Um, and if we win one of those, we get in. And I think it's, I don't know how many teams. Is it 8 teams? I don't even know.
Yes, I think so. It's 8 or 10. All right. Well, I don't want to keep you for long, so I'm going to let you go enjoy with the rest of your team. I will give you the floor for shoutouts if you so choose.
Shout outs to the team. Shout outs to Phoenix Rising, of course. And shout outs to AoE Rules. He's riding the bench today, but we're just trying out Breakwood as a sub. So, yeah, I think
So,
that's it.
sounds great, man. All right, I'll let you go enjoy yourself with your team, and I will finish off what I'm doing. Take care. Great series. All right, everybody. So that was the three matches, taken 3-0 by Phoenix Rising One. Uh, definitely was. I really loved the third game. It showed Xanthite that they're able to rise to a level because they had that map until literally the end. They were ahead. Um, so I give kudos to Xanthite, that's for sure. Um, Other than that, I might be doing a replay stream tomorrow night. I'm not 100%. I will post if I am. Um, and I have Phoenix Rising Amethyst. I believe we're playing Thursday night. So I'll be doing a POB stream. And if someone is picking it up to stream it, I will let everybody know. So I'd like to thank everybody who tuned in for these matches and for the interview. And I wish you all a great time. And I will see you in the Nexus. Have fun, everybody.